Welcome back. Today we continue through element 17 of your life book, How to Become a Perpetual Motion Machine. Woo! So we're actually going to be reviewing pages 332 to 334, and we're going to talk about how can we counteract that sitting disease that we talked about yesterday. Okay. So Dr. A's approach to physical activity, it's a much broader outlook than exercise focused plans. All right. So it's based on creating these habits of dynamic, active living. And really, we begin by stabilizing our healthy weight, right? By gradually introducing the foundational principles of habits of motion. This is without a lot of weightlifting and aerobics in the beginning. All right. We're starting slowly. So, throughout, we're going to ensure that you're using the most efficient means possible to maintain your healthy weight. Fortunately, the most efficient way is also the easiest and safest way. All right. So we're going to start this movement plan. At the center of this plan is really getting you to move your body like you did when you were a kid. Because now that we're adults, life just seems to get in the way of getting out, of playing, of having fun, right? Most of us know that. So we combine that with our terrible eating habits and our sedentary jobs. It's easy to see why we just stopped moving, right? So we're going to go back to the baby steps based on your current reality, and we're really going to crawl, right? Think of a baby. We're going to crawl our way back to that energy equilibrium, right? We're going to crawl our way back to fitness, and we're going to crawl our way back to optimal health. So what we're going to do is we're going to start by looking at many little movements that really, will help make up our day and put them to work for us. We're going to be focusing on two major objectives. The first is stabilizing our weight by increasing that energy expenditure, primarily through physical activity. Then, number two is we're going to optimize our health through carefully paced exercise. All right. So one thing at a time. We're going to accomplish the first goal by teaching you how to become more active through movements that are centered around your job, centered around your chores, your plans, your activities. All right. Even if you're currently exercising, I think you're going to find these next two elements super helpful in refining being that perpetual motion machine and really increasing your dynamics. All right. So what's the difference between physical activity and exercise? You may think of these two terms as one and the same, but it's not, right? So Dr. A wants to go in and really explain the distinction. Physical activity happens anytime your body's in motion. So you'll see in a couple of days that motion can be voluntary or involuntary. Exercise, on the other hand, that's planned movement. It's more vigorous, it leads to improvements in your overall health and fitness. That's where we want to get to, but right now we're starting small. Remember, we're going to crawl. All right. So activity and exercise, they both have different roles in the system. Introducing each of them correctly and in the right sequence is really critical to maintaining your motivation and the ability to really go above that activation threshold. All right. So we're going to make this new energy plan a permanent habit of health. How's that? And this is where we're going to stop for today. Tomorrow, we're going to go down, really breaking down those habits of motion. All right. So thank you for joining me today as we continue through element 17 of your life book. Please feel free, you know the drill, like, comment, share the post, hop on over to the YouTube channel called Healthy and Vibrant, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow.